We've got plenty of people joining us today to entertain you, inform you, and one of the guests that we were looking forward to having made time for us today. He's a busy guy. I don't know if he's getting ready for the NFL, for his bowl game, or what he's doing, but I know this. He's the best tight end in the entire country at any level of college football. He's the former McKinley Bulldog, currently playing with the Bowling Green Falcons. And how about these numbers in his junior year? 100 catches, 1,342 yards, 9 touchdown receptions, 1 touchdown rushing. Harold Fannin Jr. joins us on the Kenny and JT Show. Harold, thanks for making time. How are you today?
I'm good. How about you?
Hey, I'm outstanding and even better because I remember watching you play when you were our Stark County Player of the Year in 2021 as a wide receiver and defensive back for McKinley. And I know Mark Miller, who does our games with us on the radio, a former BG graduate, was thrilled that you ended up going there. But even he told me, he goes, man, I knew he was good, but I didn't know he was this good. Harold, congrats on your success there. What's been the key to your success becoming the best tight end in all of college football?
I appreciate it. Just staying consistent, showing up 5 minutes early, being on time, and, just going out there working hard every day.
Yeah, and it's obviously paid dividends. And I'm curious your journey because it brings to mind the journey that Dominique Robinson from McKinley had at Miami, where he went there as a quarterback, and then he was a tight end, and then he turned himself into a defensive end, and now he's in the NFL as a defensive end. So take me from your journey at McKinley as a wide receiver defensive back to tight end there at Bowling Green, and you've obviously stayed at that position and are excelling.
McKinley, I used to play wide receiver and safety. Was an all-Ohio defensive back there. Played a little bit of offense. Coaches got connected with Coach Leffler. They seen my high school tape, and they thought playing tight end would work well for me, which it has. And, being very versatile in high school, playing offense and defense helped me a lot when I came up here. Just because, it's easier to understand the defense and stuff like that. And it helped me a lot. And the transition was very smooth. And, I'm just blessed to where I'm at today.
When you were leaving McKinley to go to BG, did you have a preference? I mean, did you like defense better in high school, more so than offense? Were you hoping to do one or the other or both? At a MAC school, I don't know if anybody's been a two-way player, but if anybody could have done it, you could have.
Yeah, I would have been dope. But I just wanted to play offense. Growing up, playing running back and stuff, so I just figured to just keep that going, keep playing offense.
I'm looking at your career numbers. I gave this season, career-wise, 163 receptions, 2,183 yards, 16 touchdown receptions at tight end, and you carried it for 151 yards and 5 more scores. So we're looking at 2,300 yards. Oh, you completed 1 pass, too, for 4 yards. I saw that. So I'll add that into the mix. So 2,338 total offensive yards and 21 touchdowns. And as you went to a MAC school, and some guys, and I tell high school kids this all the time, if you're good enough, the NFL will find you, right? It doesn't have to be at Ohio State or Penn State or Georgia or wherever. If you're good enough, and the MAC's a very good football conference, and you excel, you'll be found there. Was it a dream of yours, the NFL? And did you think you could reach it through the MAC?
Dream? Nah, I was more of just wanted to play college football. I never really thought about the NFL. And the MAC, I'm just blessed for the opportunity that, Coach Leffler gave me.
I'm looking at your numbers this year against Penn State and Texas A&M, though, because a lot of times, and I think it's ignorant, but there are people saying, well, he put those numbers up in the MAC. Well, how about 11 catches, 137 yards, and a touchdown against a Big Ten school, Penn State? 8 catches, 145 yards, and a touchdown against an SEC school, Texas A&M. So that's 19 catches, 282 yards, and 2 scores against Big Ten and SEC competition. How important was that, though, as maybe you started opening your eyes to possibly playing in the NFL, to put up those numbers against the power conferences?
I guess I'd say it was very important. Coming into those games, I never really, think about the opponent. I never make I never really hype up the other team because, they're human just like, we are, what I'm saying? So they got to play, like I said, they got to play us. And, I just went out there and I had some great 2 games against them, which I'm very lucky to have.
Well, you've had great games all season long, so much so that you were named the MAC Player of the Year. First time a tight end has ever done that in MAC history. MAC Offensive Player of the Year and first team All-MAC at tight end. And I'm sure there's some All-American awards that are going to be coming your way as well. Why were you so successful this year, though, putting up these ridiculous numbers and the awards are following?
I think I'll just say just being a team player, working the off season. We all have a team goal was to win the MAC, which didn't happen, but it's okay. And I say, just chasing that goal has helped me reach other goals that I don't even know about.
As far as the 68 Ventures Bowl game against Arkansas State, have you made a decision on whether or not you're playing in that game yet or not?
Yes, I'm playing in it.
You're playing. Good for you, man. God bless you for that. I love seeing that. And what about coming back? Or, hey, that NFL call might be coming in the first round. That's hard to turn down. Have you made your future decision yet?
No, I'm not. I'll probably figure that out after we get done playing the Venture Bowl.
What are you hearing, though? I'm sure you have feelers out there, right? Or are you hearing you could be a first-rounder if you decide to come out?
No. I haven't really talked to a lot of people about, the NFL, but yeah, I have no clue up on that right now, but just worried about the bowl game right now.
I like that. Be where your feet are, right? Worry about today, and the rest will take care of itself somewhere down the road. Just remember, though, one of the greatest tight ends ever in the NFL played in the MAC and never even played football, and Antonio Gates. I'm sure you've been compared to him a little bit, haven't you?
Yeah. I heard people say that before. I got to go watch his film and stuff like that, see what he was doing with guys.
He was a bad dude, man. I mean, he used that boxing out from his basketball time at Kent State and turned that into playing football at such a high level. And a lot of people think you can have an impact like that at the next level as well. But I want to go back to where we started, Harold Fannin Jr., and that's your time at McKinley. And, we announced when the show came on today that one of your coaches at McKinley, the head coach when you were there your senior year, Antonio Hall, has decided to step down and pursue other things within the school district. I'm just curious what Coach Hall has meant to you.
Yeah, Coach Hall, he's kind of like that bigger brother, you know what I mean? He kind of just helped me, guide me to, down the right path and stuff. I'm very thankful for him. He helped me get to Bowling Green and stuff like that. And, yeah, I couldn't imagine where I'd be at without him.
He's done a great job there. We wish him nothing but the best. And the same for you, too. We're excited to watch you in the 68 Ventures Bowl, but it's so fun for us and what we do, Harold, as broadcasters in little old Canton, Ohio, right, at a little old radio station, WHBC, when we're calling high school games of kids and they go on to do huge things at the collegiate level and then have a chance maybe to take it to the highest level at the NFL. So I tell people all the time, I say, hey, we called that kid's game in high school numerous times, and he was our Stark County Player of the Year. And look what he's doing. He's tearing up the MAC, and then it's on to the NFL as well. So continued success to you. We'll be watching in the 68 Ventures Bowl, and then following you after that, wherever that path takes you, all right?
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, and best of luck. Harold Fannin Jr.,